welcome to another video with libbystamps.com. We're going to make this box today, so you can see a full photo of it on my blog. And in this one I've put a scarf. I've used papillon papuri and stamped and punched butterflies, and then I've adhered them to the box with dimensionals, and of course put some pearls here on the bodies. On the lid of the box I've used the petite petals and the petite petal pump, so that's how I've decorated the box. You need a full sheet of A4, and we're going to score on the long side here at 2.5, so scoring down here at 2.5, and about 10 1/8. So you want about 1.5 inches on one end and 2.5 on the other end. Alright, then we're going to turn the card and we're going to score on the short side at every 2 inches down to the crease only. So that's 2, 4, 6 and 8. Now don't turn your card over. What you're going to do is flip it over end by end. So on this side you're still going to have your 8, so you're going to score all the way down on your 8. That's the only one you're going to score all the way down on. And then again on every 2 inches, just down to your score line here at 1.5 inches. So down at 2, 4, 6, and you've already done your 8. And we're going to do some trimming. On this edge here where you've got it scored all the way, you're going to trim off completely this first section and trim off to a little tab. Alright, so same on the other end. We're going to trim the little tab and trim up there like so. Alright, the next bit we're going to trim is we're going to trim up all of these scores that you've made just to that first score line, and then on the short end we're going to do the same, but I am going to cut little wedges out of this one because this is going to be the bottom of our box. Alright, we're going to fold these back on the top. Now the one closest to the tab that we formed is going to be the lid of your box. So what we're going to do is place it in our simply scored, and we're going to put this crease mark here at 1.5 inches to start with. Make sure it's nice and straight, and we're going to fold that one back, the first one back and the third one back. So we've got these two, number 2 and number 4, and we're going to chop them both off at 1.5 inches. Then fold them back and then back, so you've only got number 3 left, and we're actually going to chop it off all together. So you're going to line it up with your scoring blade and you're going to just cut down. Alright, now on this first one we're going to score at 1/2 inch, so you need your fold line here at 2 inches and score at 1/2 inch. Alright, so that's all of the top and the bottom done for the time being, and we'll use our scoring tool again in a moment. Alright, just to finish the top off, I'm just going to use my ancient corner rounder here. Now, I'm also going to fold this tab bit, and with my bone folder, I'm going to burnish that. And just for today's video, because I want it to be a bit quick, I'm going to put some sticky strip. Don't you hate trying to find the end of that sticky strip? Right down that tab piece. So I hope you can see that on the crisp catalogue, which is a lovely colour. I'm glad it's staying for another year. Alright, so that's going to be our box closure. Alright, now this piece here, this long piece that I scored 1/2 inch on, I'm just going to fold that down. That's going to be our box closure, and I might just burnish these folds, and then I'm going to do the same on the bottom. And then we'll go to scoring the rest of the box so that you get that diagonal sort of look. Alright, now this part is the lid of our box. So this is going to be the front of our box that we want to fold into, face the back. So again, I'm just going to find the end of a bit of sticky strip, and I'm going to put a piece on the inside, just as that flap only, so we'll use that later. Alright, so that's it with the sticky strip. We need our trimmer again, but if you have the diagonal plate for the Simply Scored, you could probably use it. Alright, now to get the look of my box so that I've got my score lines going down at an angle, I need to score at an angle. So normally what you would do is score down here and here and here, but we're not. We're going to score at an angle, and I'll put a photo of this on my blog so you can see exactly what I've done. It also has what you've got to trim out and round and that sort of information on it. I'll put that to one side, and we'll get to our trimmer. And what you're going to do is line up the edge there that would normally be a point with the point down here, and you're going to do that so that it lines up in your in the little ditch for your trimmer. Hope you can see that, so that I've got let's see if I can zoom in a bit here for you, so that you can see that I've got that lined up in the ditch of my trimmer. Alright, I'll zoom back out again. See how we go. Alright, put that down there. I'm actually not going to use the scoring blade. I'm going to use my bone folder, and I'm going to score right down there a couple of times because I want a nice sharp score. Alright, then I'm going to move it along, and it might help if you bend over the next one and bend one up so that you can see. Alright, so there is where I need my score line to go, and down here. So scoring line, and then score down, down. Alright, move to the next one, same thing again. So you're going to line your edge up there with down here. Alright, close the lever and score down. Can I tell you, this has been much easier doing it on the video than I was doing it for the prototype. Alright, moving it along to the last one this time. So we've got this one down here, and we're going to line it up with, just bend that over so I can see this one up here. Alright, put the arm of your trimmer down and go with your scoring tool a couple of times so you get a nice deep score. And we're going to give these a really good burnish. Now I'm going to go backwards and forwards, so I'll start by going on the wrong side because I want these to be really accentuated. So I'm going to score on burnish on both sides, sorry. Alright, I hope you can see that at the moment. Alright, now I'm going to turn it over and burnish on what I call the right side. So this is the side you're going to see when the box is finished. Alright, so we're giving it a really good burnish. And you need to do that so it accentuates the angles of the scores. And it just makes your box look a little bit different. My tool, I'm going to take the liner off the sticky strip on the side, and this is can be a little bit problematic, so just go slowly with it, and you're going to meet it over. Now normally it would just fold over, but you need to meet the tops and the bottoms, so I actually fold it in until I'm happy and hang on to it, and then I'm happy with that one there, so I'm going to pinch that closed, and then same up the top. Get my fingers in the way. Alright, and then I'm going to walk along that edge with my fingers until I've got that edge closed. Alright, so then I've got a nice neat edge. Now on the bottom I already put my sticky strip, so I'm folding in the two sides, and the bottom I'm going to take the liner off the sticky strip. Alright, so I've got my box closed on the bottom, and here's the rest of my box. Now, alright, there we go. Bit snug there. There's the brown one finished, and I've already explained how I did the butterflies and the petite petals on the top. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and pop back again next Friday to see what I have for you. Bye for now.
It'll take creation, imagination. Try to draw outside the line. Let us see inside your mind. You'll find inspiration. All I'm saying is you can do it. I wanna hear you say